Hello friends, welcome to spring. Yes, I'm so excited. So in today's video I'm going to do some veggies in some water bottles and I'll share that with you. But if this is your first time, special welcome to you. I garden in zone 6B7A in Pennsylvania. I'm so excited to be out. The temperature feels warmer. It has been such a cold winter here, so cold. Let me show you why I'm saying this. So I'm not sure if you saw the videos when I did some winter sowing with you, when we went to sow all these seeds right in the milk jugs, the containers. I came out here maybe 2 weeks ago, friends, and there were no signs of any germination. Okay, and we're in March already. Last year in March I had big size seedlings in these milk jugs where I would have taken them out in April. Okay, so let me show you what's going on here. So fast forward now, 2 weeks after I came out, I start to see some germination here. So if you're in the colder zones and you're wondering what you did, why your seeds are not germinating, this is gonna be my conclusion. Because of the winter we just had. The winter was extremely cold. Everything was frozen, the ground was frozen, the sun was rarely ever out, right? So that's why these seeds, they're still sitting there and they're waiting for the sun to come out to help them jumpstart their germination. So if you have the issue with your winter sown bottles, don't be allowed thinking you did something wrong, especially if you're in the colder zone. I don't know what your winter was like, but here in PA it was so cold. I'm telling you, really cold. So leave them alone, and as the weather warms up they will germinate. Okay, don't go get rid of the soil in the jugs, just leave them alone. Make sure they're in a sunny location and they will do fine. So I was like literally looking through all of these, friends, and I was like, oh my goodness, what's going on here? And then I thought to myself, it had to be because of the winter we had, right? Because the sun was rarely ever out. It was just ice on the ground and the snow and all of that. So I can see some signs in some of them, like right here. This is the bachelor button. Do you see that? Yeah, so there's some seeds already germinating in there, and I just keep checking them. And as always, make sure your soil is moist. That's the key to it. Even these in the container, there's no signs of anything going on in here. And then when you come over here, I saw some signs in the lettuce. These are some lettuce I got from Baker Creek, the free one. Do you see that? So some lettuce going on there, and I even saw my lupine started to germinate in there. And then this flower mix, I could see some green going on in there. And then this is coreopsis. Look at that, there's some seeds germinating, but 2 weeks ago there were no signs of anything. So just leave them alone. Make sure your jugs are moist, and make sure you have them in a sunny open area. So the weather is warming up, so the seeds will germinate. You just have to be patient. And I'm just curious to know if you made the same observation as I did. How is your winter sowing jugs doing, or how did they do? Depends on where you are, right? But anyway, so I just wanted to digress there for a second and just share that with you, so that way if you're going through this, you do not think it's something you did wrong. But let me get into the video and let me show you what we'll be doing. So over here, friends, we're gonna winter sow some veggie seeds. I have them already here. It's really windy today, so I have to make sure I have everything in one spot. So we're gonna winter sow some seeds, and these seeds, most of them I shared them with you already. And what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna use just these water bottle jugs I have here, and already made holes on the bottom. I cut them, they're already prepped. So when you do any spring sowing outside or winter sowing, you use potting soil. You do not need seed starting soil. So I picked this up at Ollie's. It's 2 cubic feet for $10 and change. Yes, friends, I found this last year and I really love this. I've been using it, and I did the Ollie's shop with me video. They have great deals for the spring season. I'll link that down below for you if you haven't seen it. I'm telling you, they have bare root roses for $8.99. They have 2 bags of bulbs for $7, or a bag for $3.50. But check out the video. But anyway, so let me share with you what I'm gonna sow here using the winter sowing method in spring. So we have, I love these sugar snap peas, We have tomatoes. Yes, I went back and I got this one. We have this one from the dollar store, beefsteak tomato. We have this culinary blend tomato. I have this red cherry large fruited tomato. Then this is some leftover from last year. These are the cherry, baby cherry tomatoes. And then I'm going to do habanero hot pepper. And then we have jalapeno mild hot pepper. And I picked up some okra. We're going to do some okra. Here's the other one here, Louisiana. Then we have sweet pepper. And these are the 50-cent seeds from Walmart. Yes, friends. So check out Walmart if you haven't seen their 50-cent seed and see if you get lucky. And then we have squash summer. We have some beet left over from last year. We have some grand bell pepper mix right here. And I'm gonna do cucumber, how do I pronounce that? This one is the mancha. And I have some corn, sweet corn. And I have sugar baby watermelon here. I love this one. And then I have cantaloupe. So I probably have maybe 20 water bottles here already prepped. So I'm gonna put the seeds in here and then keep them outside. And then friends, I don't know about you, but I've noticed the prices in the supermarket, they're so expensive. Eggs are like $7 a dozen, okay? Everything is going up, the prices are going up. It's just ridiculous. So I figure, you know what, I gotta up my veggie game. So this year I'm planting a lot more veggie and I have something to share with you. I'll do that in another video. One of my special friends, she purchased me something. Oh my goodness, but until I share that with you, you guys will not believe it. It's such a nice feeling when you have good friends that can gift you stuff like that, right? But I'll share that with you in another video. So when my setup is ready, I'll share that with you. I have nice seedlings I can actually put in my setup and grow some veggies in my backyard. I'm so excited, but I'll share that with you in another video. So I just wanted to get ahead of the game and have my veggies already ready, so when they're ready I can transfer them where they need to go. But anyway, so let me get into the video and let me get all these prepped up. You guys seen how to winter sow before. You just basically get a jug and you just put holes to the bottom, you put potting soil in there, and you just plant the seeds according to the instructions, and you tape around the mouth here, the cut, you tape it around the cut right here, and you leave the cap off. That's it. So that's what I'm gonna do here, so I don't have to worry about starting seeds inside. And friends, for me personally, I like to transplant a seedling in the garden. I don't like putting seeds directly in the garden. I just don't like do it. I do it once in a while if I don't have any option. So that's why I'm doing it now, so I have some seedlings I can put in the garden. Anyways, let's get these in the water bottles. Friends, and I have these I found at Home Depot for 80 cents. Yes, so this is what it is here. It's a 7-pot seed starter kit. So what I decided to do is to put the biggest seeds in these, so that way I can just put them straight into the bed, because these are biodegradable. I don't have to worry about taking the seeds out. However, my issue with this is the squirrels, right, digging up my seeds. So I'll show you what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna put the seeds in here, then I'm gonna use this just to cover it to protect them from the squirrels. I'll show you what it looks like after. All right friends, I'm done and the sun is going in and I'm getting cold right now, so I just wanted to get all this done. So here we are. So I did most of the seeds. I just have a few to do, so I did most of them. And as always, remember to label your bottles, because I'm telling you, you're not gonna remember what is what, and you won't even know what is what, right? So here they are. And then I have the mixed bell pepper in here. I had some milk jugs, I just use them. And then I have the sugar snap peas in here because they should have shallow roots, so I just put them in here. And then friends, I use this setup that I share with you, share my friend. Actually, I'll be planting them for her, I should say. So we have watermelon, cantaloupes, and then in here we have squash and cucumber. So as I said to you before, I cannot leave this set right here like this, because you know what, the squirrel's gonna come and dig in there. So I'm gonna show you a setup I'm gonna do just for these, in case if you have anything like this. 2 of these portable raised beds over here. So what I'm doing here, I put the seeds in here. I don't have a cover, and I just put one of my seed starting cover on here. And you might be wondering, okay, what if it rains? Your stuff will not get the rain. But remember friends, the weather is warmer, right? So I'll be spending a lot of time outside, and I'm sure you will too. So I'll definitely remember to come and water these. I'm just protecting them from the squirrels, and the soil is really moist, so they shouldn't need any water anytime soon. But just a side note for you, with these biodegradable planter container things, they do dry out easily. So if you're gonna use them, just remember to keep your eyes on your soil to make sure soil is not completely dry out, because they do dry out quickly. I only picked them up because I got the whole setup for 80 cents, and I thought you can't beat 80 cents for that tray setup, right? But anyway, so this is just my setup here, just to deter the squirrels. And that's why I love the water bottle or milk jug, because they're protected and the squirrels cannot get in there, right? But anyways, I am gonna go low because it's so windy. Hopefully the audio is good. Anyways, I just wanted to show you how my milk jugs are doing, and to show you how you can start your spring sowing for your veggies in containers like this, and you don't have to wait until your garden beds are ready. And I might add to this friends, this is a great way if you're on a budget. Yes, pick up those seeds from the dollar store, Walmart 50-cent seed, start them in any containers. You can even use strawberry container, croissant container, like just any clear container you have you can use. But if you use like a strawberry or a croissant container, just be careful when the ceilings start to emerge that the top is so shallow, right? But anyways, and I'm sure you can find plastic bottles and jugs wherever. Anyway friends, so I just wanted to get this done. And the weather, we will be getting in the 60 degrees the next coming week, and I'm so excited about that, because as I said to you before, it's been so cold here, right? Let me show you how cold it is, that how my Nandina suffered. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. Friends, look at my Nandina. This is the first time I've ever seen my Nandina looking like this. It will bounce back, but as I said to you, the weather was so cold. The Nandina too, friends, I noticed the Nandinas really suffered from the winter that we had this year. But anyway friends, I just wanted to get out here and get my veggies started, so I have a jump start in the 2025 garden season. I hope you guys are doing well and you're doing the same thing too. All right friends, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.